In the wild, wolves, mountain lions, and bears are usually the ones doing the hunting. But not every dog runs when one of these predators shows up. For centuries, certain breeds were raised to guard livestock, chase wolves, and stand between a flock and animals capable of killing in seconds. Before we get started, subscribe to Loyal Bond and let us know in the comments what country you're watching from. Today, we're counting down 10 dogs so powerful, fearless, and intimidating that even some of nature's top predators may think twice before getting too close. Number 10. Kuvas. At first glance, the kuvas looks calm, graceful, and almost too friendly to be intimidating. But underneath that thick white coat is one of Hungary's oldest and most respected livestock guardians. For centuries, these dogs watched over sheep, horses, and cattle in places where wolves could appear without warning. A male kuvas can stand close to 30 inches tall at the shoulder and weigh up to 137 pounds. But size alone isn't what makes this breed so effective. The kuvas is fast, athletic, and highly independent. It was expected to make decisions on its own, especially when the shepherd was too far away to help. When trouble shows up, the kuvas doesn't charge in blindly. It puts itself between the predator and the flock, lets out a deep warning bark, and watches every move the threat makes. But if a wolf keeps closing in, this dog is ready to stand its ground and defend the animals behind it. Today, many kuvas dogs live as family companions or property guardians. Even so, they still carry the courage and independent spirit of the dogs that once spent entire nights alone with the flock. Number 9. Irish Wolfhound. The name tells you exactly what this breed was once expected to hunt. For centuries, the Irish Wolfhound was used to chase wolves, wild boar, and large deer across Ireland's open countryside. Unlike livestock guardians, this dog didn't wait beside the flock for danger to arrive. It went after it. Its long legs helped it cover rough ground quickly, while its speed and stamina allowed it to keep up with large, fast-moving animals. Male Irish wolfhounds usually stand at least 32 inches tall and weigh around 120 pounds or more. That makes them some of the tallest dogs in the world. But, despite their size, they aren't built like slow, heavy mastiffs. Their bodies were shaped for running, endurance, and long pursuits. At a time when wolves threatened rural communities and livestock, a dog capable of tracking and catching one was incredibly valuable. Eventually, wolves disappeared from Ireland, and the breed lost its original job. Today, the Irish Wolfhound is known as a gentle, affectionate giant. But that peaceful personality comes inside the body of one of history's most impressive wolf-hunting dogs. Number 8. Great Pyrenees. For centuries, the Great Pyrenees guarded livestock in the rugged mountains between France and Spain. These were cold, isolated places where shepherds couldn't keep an eye on every animal at once. That's where this breed came in. During the day, a Great Pyrenees may look calm and relaxed, but once the sun goes down, it becomes far more alert. A male can stand up to 32 inches tall and weigh more than 110 pounds. Its thick coat, powerful frame, and booming bark make it intimidating long before a fight ever starts. When wolves or other predators approach, the Great Pyrenees patrols the outside of the flock and moves into position between the livestock and the threat. These dogs often work together, creating a wall of large white guardians that predators have to get past. They don't waste energy attacking everything they see. Their first move is usually to warn, intimidate, and push the predator away. But if the threat keeps coming, the Great Pyrenees is ready to defend the flock. Even today, these dogs are still used around the world to protect sheep, goats, and other livestock. Their calm appearance may fool people, but predators quickly learn that this is not an easy dog to get around. Number 7. Armenian Gumper. In the mountains of Armenia, protecting livestock has never been an easy job. The terrain is rocky, the weather can be brutal, and wolves have always been a serious threat. Shepherds needed a dog that could think for itself. That dog was the Armenian Gamper. Unlike many modern breeds, the Gamper wasn't shaped to match one exact look. For generations, shepherds chose these dogs for the qualities that mattered most: strength, endurance, intelligence, and the ability to keep predators away from livestock. The Gamper has a large, muscular body, heavy bones, and a thick coat that helps it work in harsh conditions. But its greatest weapon may be its judgment. A Gamper quietly patrols the area, learns what belongs there, and quickly notices when something feels wrong. When a wolf appears, it doesn't need to wait for someone to give a command. It places itself between the predator and the flock and decides how serious the threat is. This breed doesn't attack without a reason. But once it decides the flock is in danger, it can be extremely difficult to push back. That combination of intelligence, independence, and strength is why Armenian shepherds have trusted the Gamp for generations. Number 6. Kangal. Across Turkey's wide-open plains, shepherds needed more than a big dog. They needed one that could handle extreme heat, freezing nights, rough terrain, and the constant threat of wild predators. That dog was the Kangal. For generations, Kangals have guarded sheep and goats from wolves, jackals, and other dangerous animals. A male can stand nearly 31 inches tall and weigh around 132 pounds. But unlike many dogs that size, the Kangal is surprisingly fast and athletic. It doesn't simply sit in the middle of the flock and wait for something to happen. It patrols the surrounding area, notices unusual movement, and moves out to meet the threat before it reaches the livestock. When a predator appears, the Kangal usually starts with a warning. It raises its tail, barks forcefully, and holds its ground. The message is clear: this flock is protected. If that warning isn't enough, the Kangal has the courage and physical power to confront the intruder. Its goal isn't to start a fight. Its goal is to convince the predator that attacking this flock simply isn't worth the risk. Number 5. Dogo Argentino. Unlike most of the dogs on this list, the Dogo Argentino wasn't bred to wait beside livestock. It was bred to track and confront dangerous game. The breed was developed in Cordoba, Argentina, for hunting powerful animals such as wild boar and mountain lions. Male Dogo Argentinos usually stand between 24 and 27 inches tall and weigh roughly 88 to 100 pounds. It may not be the largest dog on this list, but its muscular build, endurance, and quick reflexes make it a serious athlete. Traditionally, the Dogo Argentino worked as part of a hunting pack. It followed scent trails across large areas and kept pursuing even when the animal moved into thick brush or difficult terrain. Its white coat also helped hunters tell the dog apart from the animal being hunted. But the trait that truly made this breed valuable was determination. Once a Dogo Argentino located dangerous game, it wasn't easily scared off. It kept the animal occupied until the other dogs or the hunter arrived. Today, the breed can live as a family dog in the right hands. But beneath that clean white coat is still a powerful hunting dog developed to face some of South America's most dangerous animals. Number 4. Spanish Mastiff. Few breeds represent the long battle between livestock guardians and wolves better than the Spanish Mastiff. For centuries, these enormous dogs traveled with flocks of merino sheep as they moved across Spain's mountains, fields, and remote roads. Their job was simple, but dangerous: keep wolves and other predators away from the flock. Male Spanish Mastiffs stand at least 30 inches tall, and many are even larger. Their bodies are massive and muscular, with thick, loose skin that may provide some protection during a confrontation. When a wolf gets too close, the Mastiff places itself directly between the predator and the flock. Around people it knows, the Spanish Mastiff is often calm and gentle. But when livestock, property, or family are threatened, that calm giant becomes a very different dog. Number 3. Caucasian Shepherd. In the mountains of the Caucasus, a weak livestock guardian wouldn't last long. For centuries, the Caucasian Shepherd protected livestock and property from wolves and other predators. This dog can stand more than 30 inches tall and weigh well over 110 pounds. Its huge body, powerful neck, and thick coat make it look almost bear-like. But its personality is even more intimidating than its appearance. The Caucasian Shepherd is territorial, suspicious of strangers, and comfortable making decisions without human direction. When it spots a threat, it first relies on intimidation. Its size, confidence, and deep bark may be enough to stop a predator from coming any closer. It also makes this breed a serious responsibility that requires an experienced owner. Number 2. Alabai. The Alabai, also known as the Central Asian Shepherd, has guarded livestock for centuries across some of the harshest regions on Earth. It is massive, muscular, and built to endure. These dogs can handle extreme temperatures, travel long distances, and remain alert while watching over livestock. When wolves or other predators appear, the Alabai doesn't wait for someone to tell it what to do. It steps between the threat and the flock, uses its size to apply pressure, and refuses to leave until the danger is gone. Its courage and independent nature make it a formidable livestock guardian. But those same traits also mean the Alabai needs plenty of space, consistent training, and an owner who understands powerful working dogs. Number 1. Tibetan Mastiff. High in the Himalayas, the Tibetan Mastiff spent centuries guarding livestock, villages, and monasteries from wolves and other predators. This dog can stand more than 28 inches tall and carries a powerful body beneath an incredibly thick coat. Around its neck, the fur forms a heavy mane, giving it the appearance of a small lion. Its size, confidence, and strong territorial instincts are often enough to keep predators at a distance. But if a threat refuses to leave, this giant is not quick to abandon its position. Independent, fearless, and naturally suspicious of anything unfamiliar, the Tibetan Mastiff was built to guard in one of the most unforgiving environments on the planet. And when it stands in the darkness with that massive mane around its head, it's easy to understand why predators might choose to stay away. These dogs were never bred to look dangerous for attention. They were bred to do a job. For centuries, their size, courage, intelligence, and natural instincts help protect livestock from wolves, mountain lions, and other dangerous predators. Now tell us in the comments, which of these breeds impressed you the most? Subscribe to Loyal Bond for more stories about the world's most powerful dogs. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.